the Draxall Sports Complex. We are here for the rescheduled match day 2 encounter. Mount Pleasant against Waterhouse. Here at the Draxall Sports Complex. Bright and sunny conditions here. Lovely conditions here at Draxall this afternoon for this encounter. But very hot indeed as we get ready for another exciting encounter between Mount Pleasant, the beaten finalist last year, and Waterhouse.
Never know that. We're trying.
We have the starting teams for this afternoon's encounter, starting with the Waterhouse starting 11. Kemar Foster, wearing number 34 in goal. Number 10, Denardo Thomas. Number 50, Atafaroy Bygrave. Number 24, Elvis Wilson. Number 11, Leonardo Jibison. Number 26, Jaheem Brown. Number 16, Kimani Campbell. Number 63, Shamari Dallas. Number 20, Zakia Wilkes. Number 15, Andre Fletcher. Or, no, that should be number 6, Shemar Booth. And number 33, Jaheem Dorman. Fletcher, of course, among the substitutes. Andre Smith, Navardo Blair, Javane Brand, Christopher Matthews, and Andre Fletcher. We have the national anthem. So there we have the national anthem of Jamaica as the teams greet each other. The coach of the Waterhouse team is Marcel Gale and the team manager is Jodian James. Let's go now to the starting 11 for the home team, Mount Pleasant. This afternoon captained by Fitzroy Cummings, wearing number 4. The rest of the starting team: number 1, goalkeeper Tafari Chambers. Number 18, Tevin Shaw. Number 33, Shakil Da. Number 15, Kyle Ming. Number 2, Gadale Irving. Number 9, Daniel Green. Number 17, Jashawn Anglin. Number 25, Raheem Edwards. Number 12, Kimoni Bailey. And number 10, Jean Claudio Ferreira. The substitutes this evening for Mount Pleasant: Shaquan Davis, Sule Makala, Devontae Campbell, Shaquille Bradford, Shandy James, Nicholas Nelson, Nathaniel James, Odin Pennycook, and Ryan Wilfred Mbogain. The coach of the Mount Pleasant team, Theodore Tapper Whitmore, and the sporting director, Paul Christie. The officials for this afternoon's encounter: in the middle, referee Christopher Mason. He will be assisted by Ricardo McKenzie and Kemoy Reed. The fourth official is Andre Farquharson, the match commissioner Marvin Peterkin, and the referee assessor is Rowan Thorburn. So there we have it as we get ready now for the kickoff in this Red Nephew Jamaica Premier League encounter. Match day 2 encounter it is, match number 10, rescheduled because of Mount Pleasant's participation in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup tournament. Slight wind blowing across the field from right to left. We're moments away now from the kickoff. As referee Mason checks his watch. Number of changes to the Mount Pleasant team from the one which played to a draw in their last match against Cavalier. You're ready now for the kickoff. And we are on the way here at Drax Hall. Long ball upfield by Cummings. Irvin with it. Plays it back to Shaw. Here is Ming. Mount Pleasant just knocking it around in their own half. Anglin has it. Changes his mind. Dribbles across the line. Gets it to Kimoni Bailey on the right side. Bailey plays it inside. Mount Pleasant loses possession. It's back with Ming. Gets it to Ferreira. Ming plays it inside to Shaw. Gets it to Irving on the left side. Looks to be Daniel Green with it on the far side there now. Dribbling forward. Trying to get by his man. Turns it back. Comes back to Irving. Ball played into touch. And a throw to Waterhouse on the far side. In their own half. Waterhouse coming into this game with 12 points from 5 matches, 4 victories under their belt. Mount Pleasant coming in with 8 points from 4 games, 2 victories in those 4 matches and 2 draws. As Montego Bay United lead the standings with 13 points. Here is Waterhouse in possession. Loses it now to Mount Pleasant. Goalkeeper Chambers gets in on the action. The ball is knocked back to him. He plays it back to Dyer. It's back with Chambers. Plays it across this area. Dangerous looking play there. For Waterhouse, played forward, intercepted there by Anglin. Loses possession. Anglin. Foster has it again for Waterhouse. Here is Ming coming forward. Brought down, no whistle on the play. And a goal kick to Waterhouse, as indicated by referee Christopher. Goal kick to be taken by Foster, the goalkeeper for Waterhouse. Comes all the way back to Cummings. He gets it to Shaw. Shaw plays it back to Dyer. He dribbles forward, trying to get to Irving, does so. Irving gets it to Ferreira. Ferreira comes forward with it, play broken up there by the defense for Waterhouse. 0-0 the scoreline here at Draxall. Mount Pleasant against Waterhouse. Rendezvous, Jamaica Premier League action here. Here is Green, dribbling out of the crowd. Comes back to Irving. And Cummings plays it all the way back to his goalkeeper. Anglin trying to get to Irving, does so. Comes back to Anglin, plays it forward, trying to find Daniel Green. Daniel Green, and the flag goes up. Offside called against Daniel Green. And a free kick to Waterhouse. Here is Foster with it once again for Waterhouse as they start the attack on the right side this time. Ball played forward, trying to find Bygrave. But comes back to Chambers for Mount Pleasant. Irving plays it back to Dyer. Shaw plays it right side to Ming. Ming knocks it back to Shaw. Bailey has it. Dribbles into the center circle. Gets it to Dyer. Dyer plays it back to Bailey. Trying to get by his man, does so. Plays it left side. Finds Gadale Irving. Irving plays it forward to Bailey once again. On the left side this time is Bailey. Interception there. Booth comes away with it for Waterhouse. Whistle on the play, throw into Mount Pleasant. Edwards trying to bustle his way through the defense line of Waterhouse, but it's played all the way back. And the goalkeeper Tafari Chambers comes forward to retrieve. Here is Shaw with it once again. Plays it right-footed to his right side to Ming. Cummings knocks it back across the area to Dyer. It's back with Dyer. Ferreira has it. Shaw plays it forward, trying to find Irving. Irving trying to get it inside. Crashes into the legs of the Waterhouse defense. And it comes back into the Mount Pleasant half. Ferreira plays it back. Comes to Shaw. Gets it back to Dyer. Almost losing possession there is Dyer. But here is Cummings now. Plays it forward. Trying to get to Edwards unsuccessful. Daniel Green gets on the end of it. A whistle on the play. And the referee calls foul against Daniel Green. Free kick won by Waterhouse. We're into the 9th minute of this rescheduled Premier League encounter between Mount Pleasant and Waterhouse here at Draxall. Free kick won by Waterhouse on the edge of their penalty area, or just outside the penalty area. And goalkeeper Foster looks to be the one who's going to be taking this one. He plays it left side. Intercepted immediately by Cummins for Mount Pleasant. Here is Edwards into the penalty area. Shot towards goal and it's over the crossbar. Edwards with an opportunity there. Had it on the angle, but the shot went high over the crossbar. Play broken up again by Mount Pleasant, but won by Darman. And Thomas comes away with it. Mount Pleasant retrieves. Here is Daniel Green coming forward. Too far forward by Green. And the goalkeeper Foster retrieves it. Here is Thomas with it. Whistle on the play there, throw to Waterhouse. Just in front of the stands on the far side. This one comes to Bailey. Plays it forward. Trying to get it to Edwards. Comes back to Jebison. Jebison dribbles forward now. And Bygrave is unable to get onto the end of that one. Goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Here is Chambers with the goal kick for Mount Pleasant. Hot day is it here? It is here at Draxall. Here is Irving, turns it back to Dyer. And once again he knocks it back to his goalkeeper. Green comes back deep to retrieve this one. Loses possession. Waterhouse has it. Dribbles into the area. Shot towards goal. Blocked. And Jibison just not able to get off the shot that he would have wanted to there. As Cummings comes away with it for Mount Pleasant. Plays it left side to Ferreira. Ferreira finds Kimoni Bailey. Bailey dribbles down the right side. Turns. Knocks it back to Ferreira. Plays it inside now. Trying to find Green. Intercepted there. Or interception from the defense. Whistle on the play. Tevin Shaw goes into the referee's book. Yellow card. Unofficially the caution coming in the 14th minute. Waterhouse player still down, getting some attention. So it's 0-0 here at Draxall. End of the first quarter of this encounter. No real clear chances on goal yet by any of the teams. Foster plays it now to another free kick to Waterhouse. Wilson will take it. Plays it back to his central defender, Wilkes. Wilkes plays it left side. Back to Wilson. Whistle on the play. Free kick won by Mount Pleasant in their own half. Another whistle on the play there. Throw to Mount Pleasant. Ming to take it. Shaw and referee Mason having a conversation. Here is Ming, plays it inside, hit by Daniel Green, but straight into the arms of goalkeeper Kemar Foster. Strong, solid header there from Green off that cross from the right side by Ferreira. Here is Wilson, plays it back to goalkeeper Foster for Waterhouse. As Waterhouse comes away with it once again. Play broken up by Mount Pleasant. Anglin has it. It's back with Irvin. Bad pass there from Irvin. And Waterhouse gains possession. Dribbling forward now is Thomas. Trying to get it to Bygrave. Unsuccessful, but they regain possession, Waterhouse. Jibison has it. Plays it back to Kimani Kamblou, crosses it. And it's played into touch by Mount Pleasant, by Ming. And it's a corner kick to Waterhouse. We're into the 18th minute. Still 0-0 the scoreline here at Draxall. Corner taken short. Cleared there by Irvin. Comes to the right from Ferreira to Kimoni Bailey. Turns, dribbles inside. Plays it across, trying to find Daniel Green. Green is unsuccessful. Cummings wearing the captain's armband this afternoon in place of Sule McCullough, who's on the bench. Bailey takes that one in his chest and knocks it back to Anglin. Anglin plays it across. Finds Irving, who plays it inside, trying to find Ferreira now. Ferreira, unable to keep that one in. Under pressure, and it goes into touch for a goal kick to Waterhouse. Here is Foster now with the goal kick for Waterhouse. Plays it left side to Wilson. Foul committed there by Bygrave. Penalized by referee Mason. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Cummings back on his feet. Ready for the action once again. Plays it across to Irving. Chips it forward trying to find Green. Does so. Green dribbles inside. Gets it to Anglin. Anglin plays it back to the left side. Finds Irving. Shot towards goal by Anglin. Far shot, long shot. Easily handled by the goalkeeper. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Green has it once again. Gets inside. Gets it to Kimon Bailey. His shot is blocked somewhat. And it goes past the left upright. Goal kick once again to Waterhouse. "21 minutes gone. Still 0-0 here at Jacks Hall between Mount Pleasant and Waterhouse. Ball played forward by Waterhouse. Comes to Dyer. Dyer has it still. Gets it to Ferreira, who comes all the way back to retrieve. Trying to find Kimoni Bailey. Comes back to Anglin. Loses possession, Anglin. And it goes into touch for a throw to the Waterhouse team. Kimani Campbell it is with the throw. Plays it forward, headed out by Ming. Bailey wins a throw for the Mount Pleasant team. Just in front of their dugout. Free kick to Mount Pleasant on the line. Here is Cummings with a free kick almost on the touchline. Gets it to Bailey. And Waterhouse comes away with the possession. Played forward. Trying to find Bygrave once again. He leads the scoring chart here in the Premier League with 5 goals. Anglin controls nicely. Plays it back to Cummings. Cummings dribbles forward. Lateral pass there to Ming. Back to Cummings. Left-sided cross now to Dyer. Here is Irving with it. Gets it to Green. Green plays it inside to Anglin. Shaw has it. Plays it back to Dyer. Mount Pleasant in possession. Cummings, the captain, plays it forward. A wasted pass there from Cummings. Kimoni Bailey was going in the opposite direction. And so it's a goal kick to Waterhouse. Still no goals in this rescheduled encounter here at Draxall. Here is Foster with the goal kick. Foul committed there by Shaw. Cheeky foul. Here is Edwards. Trying to get into the box. Turns. Plays it back to Ming. Ming chips it inside. Comes off Elvis Wilson. And it comes back to Waterhouse. Whistle on the play. Waterhouse players down. He's going to be getting some assistance. Players back up. And we're ready once again for the action. Nice cool wind blowing across the complex here at this time. As referee Mason gives the ball back to the Waterhouse team. Comes to Jibison. Tackled up there by the defense for Mount Pleasant. Dyer coming in with a hard tackle. Here is Bailey with it now. Plays it to right side to Ferrero. Gets it back to Bailey. Not able to keep his footing there is Bailey. And Waterhouse comes away with it once again. Leonardo Jibison has it. Dribbles towards the middle of the field. Gets into the center circle. Makes a pass. Still in possession. Comes back to Booth. And the play is broken up there by Mount Pleasant. Here is Anglin in the middle of the field, in his own half. Plays it forward. Gets it to Bailey once again. Bailey trying to get into the penalty area. Plays it inside. Finds Ferreira. Edwards loses his footing, goes down. And Jibison comes away with it once again for Waterhouse. Irvin comes in and breaks up the play. It's back with Irvin once again. And it goes into touch for a throw to the Waterhouse team. Mount Pleasant player down. Looks to be Ferreira. So Ferreira back on his feet now. Ball played forward. Here is Campbell with it. Play broken up there by the Mount Pleasant defenders. Comes to Edwards rather. Loses it. Close call there as Cummings lost possession. Goalkeeper Chambers did well to keep that one out. And Mount Pleasant on the counter attack. And the keeper Foster for Waterhouse cleans up the mess. Close call there for Mount Pleasant. Cummings losing possession. And goalkeeper Chambers had to pull out all the stops to keep that one out. Still 0-0 here at Drax Hall. Half an hour gone in the encounter. Foster just rolls this one to Wilson, who knocks it back to Foster. That one played too far forward. And it's a throw to Mount Pleasant. Shaw plays this one long upfield, trying to find Green. Waterhouse regains possession. Tackled up there by Ferreira. Comes to Anglin. Finds Ming. Plays it forward, does Ming. Gets it to Bailey. Plays it back into the center circle to Tevin Shaw. Back to Bailey. Bailey knocks it back to Shaw. Changes the angle. Does Shaw. Finds Cummings. Plays it across to Dyer. Mount Pleasant trying to build an attack. But bad pass there. And it's played into touch. For a throw once again to Waterhouse on the far side of the field. Still 0-0 here at Drax Hall. Ray and Nephew, Jamaica Premier League action. Rescheduled game. Game should have been played on match day 2. Here is Campbell with it. It's it to Jebison. Jebison knocks it back to Campbell. Tackled up there by Ferreira. No whistle on the play there as Ferreira goes down. But Wilson has it. Gets it to Denardo Thomas. Shamari Dallas. Bygrave has it. Comes back to Dorman. And it goes into touch for a throw to Mount Pleasant. Once again, been tackled up there by Ming. Bailey gets in on the action and puts it into touch for a throw. There's Campbell with the throw. Gets it to Dorman. Plays it all the way across. Trying to find Booth. Comes back to Daniel Green. Loses possession, but Mount Pleasant has it once again through Anglin. Anglin knocks it inside to Shaw. Gets it to Ferreira. Shaw has it once again to Dyer. Turns it inside to Bailey. Bailey. Mount Pleasant maintaining possession. Gets to Daniel Green now. Good tackle there. And Jibison comes away with it for Waterhouse. Knocks it back to Campbell. And Campbell plays it all the way back to his goalkeeper, Kemar Foster. Anglin gets in on the action and knocks it back to his goalkeeper, Tafari Chambers. He boots it upfield. Waterhouse comes away with it once again. Gets it to Atafaroy Bygrave. He's hustled off the ball. Loses possession. Chipped forward there. Comes to Edwards. Not sure where he is. Turns now. It's back with Edwards. Whistle on the play. Waterhouse player down. Getting some over the crossbar. Still nil all here at Draxall between Mount Pleasant and Waterhouse. Into the 40th minute. Here is Wilson for Waterhouse. Plays it back to his goalkeeper. Thomas plays it left side. Finds Wilson. Chips it forward. Cummings once again. Committing an error there. Enabling Waterhouse to regain possession. Play broken up there by Mount Pleasant, and it goes into touch for a throw to Waterhouse. Still Mount Pleasant nil, Waterhouse nil. Chipped forward with the head by Ferreira. Comes back to Waterhouse. They win a free kick. Midway the Mount Pleasant half. As the sun goes behind the clouds for a moment.
Yo, Bridget, stay there, sir. I'll block your camera. Good, sir? Good for you?
Free kick to be taken by Waterhouse. Easily handled, straight to the goalkeeper Chambers. Rolls it left side. As Waterhouse regains possession. Yellow card shown to Gadale Irving.
What's the matter, bro? Man, I see you, man.
42nd minute caution to Irving. Waterhouse get ready for this free kick. Here's the kick, heads go up, headed out by Anglin. Still not out of the woods yet, but Green has it, plays it forward, gets it to Irving now. Gadale Irving dribbles into the Waterhouse half. Interception there by Waterhouse. And Ming chests it off to his goalkeeper, Chambers. Here is Anglin. Gets it to Bailey. He gets inside. a left foot shot. Now plays it back to Shaw. Shaw to Irvin. Irvin plays it forward to Kimoni Bailey. And Mount Pleasant loses possession. But Waterhouse plays it into touch. Booted forward by Cummings. Gets to Irving on the far side. Comes back to Daniel Green. Green plays it back to Shaw. Referee indicates a minimum of 3 minutes to be added to the first half. Mount Pleasant still in possession. Comes into the middle of the field to Daniel Green. Green plays it forward to Anglin. Anglin moves it from his right, puts it to his left. Gets it to Bailey. Mount Pleasant still in possession. Shaw plays it to Irvin. Comes back to Ming. Irving. And he plays it back into his own half. Still 0-0 here, the scoreline, as you're into injury time as we come to the end of the first half. Bailey gets onto the end of that one. Ferreira just stepping on the ball, unable to make the turn that he had intended to make. And here is Cummings. Gets it back to Dyer. Dyer to Anglin. It's back with Anglin. Shaw has it in the center circle. Back to Dyer. Here is Green. Turns his man. Over dribbles, loses possession. Here is Waterhouse driving forward now. And Wilkes goes down. Referee blows the whistle. And a free kick won by Waterhouse. Wilkes is down.
Man running at the man, man. The man stand up, so the man running at the man. The blind.
Wilkes looks to be back on his feet now, yes. And making his way off. Still looking a little winded and uncomfortable as Waterhouse gets ready to take the free kick. Bygrave is standing over it. So too is Dallas. And the goalkeeper, Tafari Chambers, makes a stop. And referee Mason says that's it for the first half. So at the end of the first half, it's Mount Pleasant 0, Waterhouse 0. After 45 minutes in this rescheduled Rendezvous Jamaica Premier League encounter here at Draxall. Then use film question pan TV. I know in question then use. I answer because you did probably plan for. So we're back with the action here at Draxall, the start of the second half. Waterhouse with one change. Andre Fletcher coming in for Jaheim Brown, number 26. Fletcher on the attack immediately. Plays it back to Thomas. Here is Fletcher once again. Dribbling forward. Stopped there by the defense for Mount Pleasant. Free kick won by Waterhouse. Kimani Campbell coming across to take this free kick for Waterhouse. Two-man wall built there by Mount Pleasant, Ferreira and Green. And Pleasant, Chambers, easily retrieving this one. Here is Dyer. Ferreira has it. Robbed off the ball there by the Waterhouse defender. Ferreira has it for Mount Pleasant, trying to get to Edwards. Edwards gets it, turns it back, finds Kimoni Bailey. Shot towards goal by Anglin. Here is Dyer once again coming forward. Ferreira plays it left side, love the ball to Gadale Irving. Irving gets by his man. But the defense, Andre Fletcher, is equal to the task and puts it into touch for, looks to be a corner kick, yes, to Mount Pleasant. Here is Ferreira to take this left-sided corner. Gets it inside. The heads go up. Headed out. Comes back to Daniel Green. Green chips it inside. Blocked there by Atafaroy Bygrave. And Dyer has it for Mount Pleasant. Comes back to Shaw. Shaw trying to get it to whistle on the play. Penalty awarded there by the referee. So Mount Pleasant has the chance now to go in front, as it looks to have been Ming who was brought down in the box there. So a penalty won by Mount Pleasant. Early second half action here at Draxall. Daniel Green standing over it. He gets a chance now to put Mount Pleasant in front. opportunity, does Green, to get the first goal for Mount Pleasant at home for this season. Kemar Foster just casually walking across to take up his position. Referee Mason flashing the yellow card there. Not sure exactly who it was that was on the receiving end. So we're ready now for this penalty. Daniel Green, arms akimbo. Steps up now with this penalty kick for Mount Pleasant. And it's saved by Kemar Foster. On the rebound, but the flag is up. The flag is up. And it's been called back. But Daniel Green was not able to put Mount Pleasant in front there. Good save there by Kemar Foster. Yellow card being shown there now to Jashawn Anglin. So it's still 0-0 here at Draxall. Action at fever pitch. Just in early second half action. So it's still 0-0 here at Draxall.
Yo, I'm telling you, the whole entire team might score the free game. Yeah. Backside. Bottom line there. Yeah. Score the penalty. Yeah.
Here's a kick now to be taken by Foster. Here is Foster now with a kick. Gets it to Campbell. Shaw has it now for Mount Pleasant. Whistle on the play. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Quickly taken. Comes to Dyer. Knocks it back to Cummings. Here is Shaw. Gets it to Anglin. Ball played into touch there by Waterhouse. Throw by Mount Pleasant, quickly taken. Here is Bailey. Plays it to Ferreira. Irvin has it. Chips it forward. Ferreira with a shot. Well saved there by the goalkeeper. Here is Edwards once again. Shot by Anglin, and it goes over the crossbar. So Mount Pleasant stepping up the pace here. Foster to take that goal kick. Green gets it to Edwards. Shaw has it. Plays it back to Cummings. Cummings plays it forward, trying to find Bailey. Unsuccessful as it comes back to Cummings. He plays it right side. Here is Mount Pleasant coming forward, and it's played into touch. A goal kick once again to Waterhouse. 54 minutes gone. Still 0-0 here at Drax Hall in this rescheduled match day 2 Ray Navy Jamaica Premier League matchup between the beaten finalists from last year, Mount Pleasant and Waterhouse. First game at home here for Mount Pleasant this season. Here is Ferreira intercepting this one, brought down, whistle on the play once again. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Easily handled there by Kemar Foster for Waterhouse. Boots this one upfield. To Dorman. Lovely pass. Dorman trying to get onto the end of that one. Mount Pleasant in possession. Here is Anglin coming forward. Plays it forward, gets it to Kimoni Bailey. Bailey, first touch, beautiful. Plays it inside. Comes to Ferreira, shot blocked. Comes back to Shaw. Irvin has it, but there's a whistle on the play. There's a player down in the Waterhouse goal area. So the referee Mason stops the game to ensure that he gets some attention. Still 0-0 as Mount Pleasant gets ready to make a double substitution. Nathaniel James and Devontae Campbell getting ready to make their entry. So Daniel Green is substituted. And he's replaced by number 7, Devontae Campbell. Jean-Claude Ferreira out, and he's replaced too. He's replaced now by Nathaniel James. So we're back with the action on the field. Still Mount Pleasant 0, Waterhouse 0. Jaheim Dorman getting ready to make his re-entry to the field. Here is Shaw. Gets it to Anglin. Shot towards goal. Bubbles out of the goalkeeper's hand. Powerfully struck shot there by James. And we see the goalkeeper flashing his arms there. Looks to be in some discomfort. But he held on to it on the second attempt. As the score remains Mount Pleasant 0, Waterhouse 0. 59 minutes gone. Waterhouse player getting some attention. Getting ready for another substitution here. As number 14, Martin Davis, gets ready to come on. So Davis goes on. And he's replaced. He's replacing number 33, Jaheim Dorman. Substitution in the 60th minute. Here is Bailey getting past this man. Busting his way past, turns it inside. Short pass, not good enough. But Mount Pleasant comes away with it once again. Cummings has it on the far side. Plays it back to his goalkeeper, Chambers. Here is Chambers booting this one long upfield. Waterhouse has it once again. Jebison on the far side, goes into touch, throw to Waterhouse, quickly taken by Jebison. They have it. Waterhouse, enforced away from his goal, plays it across, and it goes into touch for a goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Still Mount Pleasant 0. Waterhouse 0. Mount Pleasant missing from the penalty spot. Kemar Foster coming up big to save the penalty from Daniel Green, who has since been substituted. Here is Waterhouse again. Bygrave plays it back into his own half. No call there from the referee. Here is Chambers with it for Mount Pleasant. Looking to send this one long upfield, does so now. Wilkes get on to the end of the header. Here is Waterhouse coming away once again. Ball booted upfield. Cummings, another error from Cummings again. Brings down the player. Cummings gets a yellow card. So Cummings not having the best of days, wearing the captain's armband today. Almost presented Waterhouse with a goal in the first half. I know we're seeing him committing another error. Had to take this yellow card here as Waterhouse wins a free kick on the left side. Here is Waterhouse with the free kick on the left side. Two-man wall. Headed out. And into touch for a goal kick to Mount Pleasant.
on that side there. But I want it more badness. You know, the food is side.
Here is Chambers
You know, journalist side, man.
with the free kick.
Everybody's secret. We're going to say before that. Aura let out everybody's secret.
And it's played into touch for a throw to Waterhouse. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. Edwards brought down, free kick won by Mount Pleasant. Comes all the way to Campbell, gets his first touch now, Campbell. Plays it to Irving. Here is Irving. Gets the cross in. It goes behind for a goal kick. Bowles with the header. Trying to find Bailey on the far side. Does so. Back heel attempted there by Bailey. Unsuccessful. As Andre Fletcher. Here now is Thomas on the right side. Plays it forward. Trying to find Dallas. Goal kick to Mount Pleasant. "67 minutes. Still Mount Pleasant 0, Waterhouse 0. Anglin losing possession there. Atafarai Bygrave coming down on that one. But Chambers wins that foot race and recovers. Rolls it right side to Cummings. Gets it to James. Waterhouse gains possession through Thomas. Comes to Fletcher. And it's booted upfield by Waterhouse and comes all the way back to Tafari Chambers, the goalkeeper for Mount Pleasant. Here is James. Knocks it across to Shaw. Shaw dribbles into the Waterhouse half. Gets it to Edwards. Comes back to Shaw. Anglin has it. Knocks it back to Dyer. Plays it across. Bad pass there from Dyer. Waterhouse comes away with it once again. Into the Mount Pleasant half. Tackle up there. Askimoni Bailey wins possession. Brought down. No whistle on the play. And it comes to Devontae Campbell on the left side now. 5 against 2. Here is Campbell. Loses possession. Still battling away is Campbell. And Andre Fletcher comes away with it for Waterhouse. He's brought down. Free kick won by Waterhouse. Double substitution again for Mount Pleasant. Number 38, Shaquille coming on. He's replacing and Shandy James comes in as well. And he replaces Kimoni Bailey. Substitution coming unofficially in minute 70. So, good tackle there from Devontae Campbell, winning that foot race there now. And it's cleared one time by the number 24 for Waterhouse, Elvis Wilson. You're back with the action. Here is Deshaun Anglin lining up for a shot. Plays it to Bradford. Shot towards goal. And goalkeeper Kemar Foster holds on to that one. Actually, James it was with that pass inside. Nathaniel James. Here is Waterhouse building an attack now. Bygrave loses possession. Shaw has it. Turns nicely with it. Knocks it back to Irving. Irving plays it to Campbell. Campbell plays it inside back to Shaw. Shaw gets it to Shandy James. James back to Shaw. Shaw plays it. Trying to find Irving. Irving not able to control that one. Still fighting for it is Irving. Comes back to Shaw. Gets it to James now. Cummings. Anglin. Ming. James. Not able to get by his man, James. And it's back with the Waterhouse team. They get ready now to make another substitution. Number 9, Javane Brand, getting ready to get in on the action. Here is Devontae Campbell, capitalizing on that one. Having possession, plays it inside to James. Cleared one time. So Bygrave out. Javane Bryan replaces him. And number 23, that's Nicole Christian, also makes his way onto the field, replacing Leonardo Jebison. Still Mount Pleasant nil, Waterhouse nil. Ball played too far forward by Irving as Waterhouse makes their intention clear. They'll be satisfied with a point from this game. Here is Wilkes. To Bradford. Unsuccessful. Good tackle there. Ball. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. So free kick won by Mount Pleasant midway their own half, midway the Waterhouse half. As they go now, Mount Pleasant seeking to snatch the 3 points in this game. Looks to be Gadale Irving lining up to take this one. Chips it back. Just getting by the right upright there. Well done by Kemar Foster. Picking this one out of the top right hand corner. Lovely kick there from Gadale Irving. Well done there by Kemar Foster to deny Mount Pleasant the lead here. So it's still Mount Pleasant nil, Waterhouse nil.
Another
substitution coming up for Mount Pleasant. Nicholas Nelson. Here's a corner kick now to be taken by Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant changing their mind about the substitution, holding the substitution. Here is a corner kick now. Shot towards goal. Shot by James from far, way over the crossbar. The substitution coming up now. Tevin Shaw replaced by Nicholas Nelson. Whistle on the play there. Another substitution coming up for Waterhouse. Here is Devonte Campbell on the left side. Plays it back to Irvin. Irvin chips this one forward. Gets it to Nelson. Nelson knocks it back to Campbell. Campbell plays it back to Irvin. Turns it inside. And Waterhouse comes away with it. Shandy James recovers from Mount Pleasant. Here is Anglin. Plays it forward to James. James plays it back to Anglin. Anglin trying to find Campbell, only succeeds in getting it to Andre Fletcher. Irving turns it back to his goalkeeper. Here is Cummings once again. Committing an error. Recovers quickly though. Here is Waterhouse on the attack once again. Comes to Booth. Back to Thomas. And Cummings clears up the mess. Not fully. Robbed of the ball there. Irving has it now for Mount Pleasant. Javin Bryan. Ball goes into touch for another substitution coming up now for Waterhouse. Number 12, Andre Smith. Comes in for Shamar Booth. Coming up unofficially in the 82nd minute. Thrown out to
no, look up, you know.
Red card. You know, I get red card where I put
caution. Yellow card issued there by the referee. Here is Shandy James with it now. Plays it forward to James.
Let off, man.
James has two players on him. And it comes back. A whistle on the play. So Waterhouse earns a free kick. Unofficially, we are in the 84th minute. Free kick to Waterhouse. Comes all the way across to Andre Fletcher. He has Irving there with him. Gets it inside. And Chambers comes across and grabs hold of it. Here is Nicholas Nelson. Fletcher comes back to retrieve. Here is Shandy James. Plays it across to Anglin. Back to James. Bad pass there from James. Here is James once again with it. Gets it to Devonte Campbell. Here is Campbell. Plays it back to James. James. Plays it to Anglin. Anglin to Campbell. Drives down the line now. Gets it across. Number 20, Wilkes. Gets it away for Waterhouse. It's back with Campbell. Campbell gets it to Gadale Irving. Turns it inside us, Irving. And it's way over the crossbar by Irving for a goal kick to Waterhouse. We're into the 85th minute. Mount Pleasant nil, Waterhouse nil. Here is Foster with the goal kick. Campbell goes forward once again. Gets it to Shaquille Bradford. Bradford gets it to Nelson. Unable to turn with the ball is Nelson and loses possession. And Waterhouse come away with it once again. Aiming now to steal 3 points. Here is Campbell. Runs by Dallas. Gets rid of one. Turns it inside. Finds Shandy James. James lining up a shot. Plays it right side. Finds James. Chips it inside. Headed out by the defense for Waterhouse. Anglin trying to get back on the end of that one. But Waterhouse regains possession and comes forward. 5 against 2. Waterhouse still in possession. On the far side, Anglin plays it into touch. That should be Ming. Plays it into touch. And it's a throw to Waterhouse. 0-0 the scoreline here as we head into the final minutes of this encounter here at Drax Hall. Comes back into the Waterhouse area. Bradford trying to pressure the goalkeeper. Wilkes has it. Gets it to Dallas. Goes into touch for a throw to Waterhouse. Anglin has it. Plays it across to Nathaniel James. Shandy James has it now. Plays it inside, finds Nathaniel James. Cleared one time upfield. Ming wins possession for Waterhouse, for Mount Pleasant. Here is Anglin. Whistle on the play. Late call there. Late call there by the referee. Free kick to Waterhouse. Anglin boots this one upfield. Here is Fletcher in possession. Play broken up there. Whistle on the play. Free kick won by Waterhouse. Here's Andre Fletcher and Nicoy Christian standing over this one. Looks to be Christian who's going to be taking it, yes. Gets it into the box, headed out by Ming. Here's Mount Pleasant on the counter attack. Player brought down, no whistle on the play. Ball played across and goes into touch for a goal kick to Mount Pleasant. Quickly taken. Irving has it on the left side. Boots it upfield. Gets it to Nicholas Nelson. Here is Devontae Campbell. Gets into the box now. Trying to get off a shot. Unable to get a shot. Comes back to James. James has it on his left foot. Chips it forward. And is brought down by his hand. Angling. So free kick won by Waterhouse. Foster taking as long as he can. Here is Irvin. Dribbles inside. Battling to win possession is Anglin. Ming gets there. No whistle on the play. Another belated call by the referee. Let's see what he does here. About something there. So we're into the dying moments of injury time here. Still nil all the scoreline. Gives back the ball. Here is Devontae Campbell. loses possession. Mount Pleasant once again wins possession. And the Waterhouse striker plays it all the way back to his goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper, Foster, retrieves. And of course, he will take as long as he can to release this ball. Irving with the header. Shandy James. Anglin. Mount Waterhouse gains possession. Plays it long upfield. Dyer turns with it. And there we have it, the final whistle. So at the end of this encounter, no goals. It's Mount Pleasant 0, Waterhouse 0 at the end of 90 minutes. Game number 10, rescheduled encounter here at Drax Hall between Mount Pleasant and Waterhouse. It ends 0-0. Result today, Coach. Talk to us about the game.
Very disappointing result. I think we deserve something out the game, but I don't think we did enough to get something out the game.
What did we not do today?
I think we lack a lot of things this afternoon. I think the commitment, the movements, so I could go on and on, but very disappointing result.
First home game for Mount Pleasant. Thought they would be motivated to play in front of the home crowd.
Yes, didn't happen, but we have a number of games. It's just our 5th game of the season, so hope to improve on the performance and result going forward.
So we're looking forward now to another encounter on Sunday?
Yes, definitely. So we just have to look some of the things that we could improve on this afternoon to going into the game on Sunday.
What is the situation with Shakwan? We noticed he was not among the starters today.
Well, we have a squad to pick, so sometimes this is the life of the game.
All right, thanks, Coach. A strong possibility that you could have been at the top of the table after today's game. It didn't happen, but what are your thoughts on how the team executed today?
Yeah, I think we performed well today. I just think that those 2 chances, I think we should have put them away. We should have sent a different signal into the league. Well, we weren't really looking on going on top of the table. We were basically looking on our performance. As you know, we have made some signing, and each game, I think each and every one is playing together. So we are talking about moving from one stage to the next. So overall, I think we are moving in the right direction.
A big performance from goalkeeper Foster. Saved that good header from Daniel Green, also saved a penalty shot. He was probably a standout player today.
Yes, I agree with you. Very, very good today. He was incredible in the goal. After saving that penalty, he kept the team in the game. I mean, he's our leader. We do expect that from him and more, but I mean, we just have to make sure we show him that we appreciate him, and we have to applaud him when he's done excellent. And today was just one of those days.
One would think that Waterhouse coming to Drax Hall to face Mount Pleasant would have been satisfied with a draw. Satisfied with the result?
Yes, satisfied.